Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Turkish Airlines EuroLeague Watchalong. I'm
Growing up, I
sitting
was
here
always a
with
littlest guy.
I'm sitting here with one of the EuroLeague greats, one of the all-time leading scorers of CSKA Moscow, Mr. Marcus Brown himself. Marcus, what's going on, bro?
Thank you, Anthony. Man, I appreciate it. Everything is great, man.
Ah, man, it's a pleasure to have you, man. And we're watching the new version of the of CSKA Moscow take on Alba Berlin here. Alba Berlin's off to a good start, 13-5. They're moving the ball well. It looks like they came to play.
Yeah, Seska's on the road. Alba's always a tough place to play in. They jumped out on them
For
early.
sure.
CSK is going to have to tighten up, man, and keep them out of the paint.
Yeah, that was a tough shot by Will Clyburn right there, man. It's were any of these guys around, like maybe in the youth program when you were there? Anybody that you recognize, like maybe Sved? I know he was around with the team for a
Yeah,
while, right?
Sved was, and Alexei was, and Nikita Korbunov. He was in the
Okay,
young program player that's at Seska also.
okay. Is it weird seeing these guys as grown men now?
Heck yeah, it makes me feel super old, man. But Father Time is undefeated. But no, I'm super happy
Undefeated.
for those guys. Yeah,
Yeah, no, that's a fact, man. I always say the same thing. When I notice like young players from early in my career, and now I'm seeing them play in EuroLeague, man. Time doesn't wait on anybody, man. But yeah, no, it's
great curl off the screen.
for sure, for sure, man. This is gonna be an exciting game. I'm uh, I'm ready to see who's going to take it, man. We got into and everybody back home. If you're watching, please, you can watch this game at EuroLeague.tv or EuroLeague.net. You can sign up. We have a discount promo code DEC50, DEC50. Get 50% off the annual pass with EuroLeague TV. If you need more information, go to EuroLeague.net for all the stats, facts, and anything else you may need. But man, that's just got fouled right there was Yavel Zuzman. He former Maccabi player. Maccabi was another spot that you played at. How was your time in Maccabi?
Man, it was great. Big shout out to all the fans and everybody. It was Tel Aviv, and it was a great experience. Man, great weather. So
Hmm.
had a lot of great times. So big time program, and I've always pushing out big time players, man.
Yeah, yeah, nah, for sure. They definitely always have good players coming out of that program. Man, I mean, much like pretty much all the EuroLeague teams. But yeah, I played in Israel 3 years, so we had a lot of battles with Maccabi. Man, I love Israel too. Can't beat the weather.
Yeah,
Can't beat
yeah,
the weather.
can't beat it.
Yeah, nah, man. It's
But I expect this to be a very physical game. Um, um, must win game for CSK and Alba. They need to get a dub too. So
Yeah, I mean, both teams last week, man, they're both coming off of blowout losses. Seska lost to Unix in the Seska lost to Unix, and Alba got blown out by Real Madrid. So this is I'm sure both teams had a rough week of practice. As you get blown out.
yeah,
That next practice is nothing nice. Requires a lot of focus and attention to detail. So. Um, I think both teams, like you said, are going to come out, play
good
hard.
pass,
So
good
Clyburn
finish.
gets that stick. Yeah.
Yeah,
So man, what was
and he still well finish at the rim.
yeah, at the rim. Will Clyburn, he's tough, man. Definitely tough. Oh man, look like Oscar Da Silva's out there.
Yeah.
Da Silva is he's from Berlin. He went to my alma mater at Stanford. Been real impressed with him this rookie season, man. He's been playing really well. Uh, he just got that bucket over there, but I'm expecting him to have a good game.
Yeah. Looks like Clyburn has it going.
He man, he got his rest last night.
Yeah.
He got his rest last night. You know, had his favorite bowl of cereal this morning. Will ain't playing no games today.
Yeah.
Will ain't playing no game.
He's focused, man. Hey, like you said, they coming off of a tough loss, which is EuroLeague and domestic. So because Kazan is in the Russian Super League. So,
That's
that
true.
game has pretty big implications.
Nah, that's a fact, man. And now with Tamir Blatt at the free throw line, talk about your experiences, with or playing against David Blatt, his father, at Maccabi back in the day.
Man, had some great battles. Man, they got us a couple of times. David's a good guy, man. Just proud of him and his ascend. And man, it was great. Some of those Maccabi Tel Aviv teams battling to get to the Final Four, top 16. So man, like I said, Tel Aviv, great experience. My wife loved it. Man, always appreciative of the opportunity and just a chance to, broaden your horizons and just meet, different people, absorb different cultures in your life.
Yeah, for sure. That was definitely a special experience. And okay. Okay, meet him at the rim then.
See, young fella.
Joe Ballin boy went up and got that one.
Yeah.
Oscar tried him. Oscar tried him.
Yeah.
Nah, that's what's
bring
up,
that
man.
In here, young fella.
Yeah, we got you got to let the young boys know what time it is, man. It's man, now just like that, we got a tie game. It's like the CSKA just battled back, man. And okay, looks like we got some comments coming in. Storm Chasing DE says greetings from Germany. It says Marcus, why you play in Europe instead of trying to get a chance in the NBA? You played in the league, though.
Well, actually, I got drafted and I did play a couple of years in the league. Sometimes in life things don't work out the way you want them to, the way you plan them, and so you gotta, you gotta adjust. And so the alternative for me, things weren't working out in the league, and so man, I just decided to enjoy playing basketball in Europe.
Right.
I think it worked out really great for me. So obviously, everybody's dream is to play in the NBA, and I did that. So I think my career, I think my journey is intriguing. I think it was a great ride, man. So well, matter of fact, I know, and I wouldn't change a thing.
Right. We got another question from Dennis Sahin. He said, "Which team did you love to play? Which team did you love the most?"
Oh man, I can't. Man, I tell you, man, just really fortunate and blessed to play for some great clubs, man. Would really, really like to, like I said, extend just, hellos to all the teams and clubs and teammates, man. It was just a great journey. It was just a great journey, though.
Yeah, nah, it's man, you played with some really really tough teams, and obviously just all the numbers and the records you set, along the path of your career, man. It looks like you was having fun out there. Looks like you was having fun. I mean, when you scoring the ball like that, how could you not have fun? You know what I mean? You putting the ball in the basket.
That's the ultimate goal, man. is to, it's to have fun with it. Like I said, I wouldn't change a thing. All those triumphs, shortcomings, man, they made me, a better player, a better teammate, a better person, a better ball player. So, like I said, just super appreciative for the opportunity because, man, I gotta think I wasn't even supposed to be around. I wasn't even supposed to be that kind of guy, that kind of player. So,
Mhm.
so definitely the work paid off and enjoyed every bit of it.
No, that's what's up, man. And getting back to this game, Seska's came back and taking the lead. Oh, the Silva with a nice
Yeah,
block. Man, you could tell both teams they playing with a lot of energy, man.
yeah, they
They
play.
you could tell that there's a
Like I
sense of
said, when you
urgency
coming
on both
off,
sides.
yes, there you go. When you coming off losses, man, and you gotta have a W. The sense of urgency, um, the attention to detail. It's
Hmm.
very high.
Right. Yeah, no, for sure,
Great
man.
block.
They getting after it, man. That was a heck of a play. I think it's do you remember I mean, I think it's like going back to De Silva. I mean, being a rookie, coming out of college and jumping right into EuroLeague and playing as well as he has been, really impressive to me as he scores right there on cue. Um, but man, I mean, you talk about just going from one level to the next, man. But obviously, being a smart basketball player, it helps, and you know, he's been hooping.
Yeah, he looks good. Um, obviously having the IQ, the confidence to play at that level, and
Hmm.
then the speed and the strength. So,
Yeah,
it looks
yeah,
like the system is really geared, to his particular skill set. And
right.
again, it's not always easy. Seska's playing very good defense. They're getting ALBA late in the shot clock, and
Hmm.
so they're having Seska's having some really good defensive success,
For
switching the
sure, and
ball screen. Um,
no, that's a fact, and that's the end of the first quarter. We got CSKA Moscow up 23 to Alba Berlin's 21. It's the end of the first quarter. Everybody back home, please take the time at any point today, tomorrow, whenever you have the free time, head over to fantasychallenge.euroleague.net. It's the first ever fantasy league uh, geared towards the EuroLeague. We had a lot of good performances last week. In case you guys haven't been following back home, we have Tavares at 16.9 credits now. Mario Hazonia is at 12.4. Vasily Micic, 15.7. Mike James and Shane Larkin. If you want to create your own fantasy team, please visit fantasychallenge.euroleague.net. Tell a friend to tell a friend. And if you're trying to watch this game and many more, head over to EuroLeague.tv. And don't forget to type in our promo code. It's our Christmas gift to you, DEC50, DEC50, and come watch some EuroLeague games. It's an exciting point of the year. But yeah, man. So what in regards to EuroLeague now versus EuroLeague back then, um, where have actually before I get into that, man, you got a Dr. Insomnia says, "Hello, Marcus. Merry Christmas from a Seska fan. What was your favorite moment playing for the club?"
wow, Merry Christmas back. Man, wow. Oh man, I would, man, like it's tough because man, when you add Duda and just some of the guys on the team, man, like the camaraderie, um, the travel. I remember, obviously, um, the Final Four experiences, winning in
Hmm.
Barcelona, those kind of things. So Man, it was just a lot of great times, man. Jay and AG and Monia and Kriapa and those guys, man, good dudes. So man, it was just I mean I can't really just pick out one particular
Right.
time, man. We just I mean it was just great to be playing basketball for one,
Mm-hmm.
and two to experience the culture, the travel, um, of the CSKA and Russian, um, in the country, you know.
Nah, that's super dope, man. And real quick, while we got a quick second, let's get into our watch along head to head matchup of the day. It's Marcus Ericsson and Alexei Shved, two amazing shooters. We're going to be following their progression over the course of this game. Marcus Ericsson's made 15 and 27 3-point shots in the last 4 games at a 55% clip. Tied the EuroLeague single game record with 10 3-pointers last season, um, in round 28. He's a heck of a shooter. And then Alexei Shved, I mean, we've been seeing him torch the Nets for years and years and years, man. He's also ninth in assists. Man, he holds the EuroLeague single season record with 740 points and 107 three-pointers made back in 2017, 2018. So those are the two guys we're going to be watching out for in this game. And
Yeah, young fella,
yeah, let's see how they
using
progress.
that clip. Yeah,
Hmm.
big time steal there, to cut the
Yeah,
lead to one. Well, actually, go ahead. So, man, this is a
yeah,
tight
no,
game.
go ahead. Yeah, Tim Snyder there with that steal, and oh, what a finish!
Oh man, I like that one,
Joe
big fella.
Balla boy, my goodness, they're gonna have to pull a replay of that one. Man, he
Yeah,
got sauce.
yeah,
Okay, okay, Maldo, Maldo right back with the crossover. Yo, I like Maldo
telling you,
Low, bro. Maldo Low he's smooth, man.
just
He,
solid.
he's good,
Yeah,
bro.
just solid,
Yeah,
man. Just a solid player.
man, a nice young point guard. But yeah, now these guys going back and forth now. I like the
Yeah,
energy,
it's a game
man.
of
Like on both ends.
yeah, yeah. It's a game of will
Oh,
right here. We're gonna
oh,
see. As the game progresses, we're gonna see who breaks.
yeah, nah, for sure, man. And going back to the comments, man, we got a JL9 says we got a lot of really dope comments here. We got somebody says greetings from Lithuania, Kiwanis Benedictus. Evgeny says you're a genius of basketball. Thank you so much for playing in CSKA. You were my idol in my childhood in Moscow. That's dope. Um,
Man,
and
no
he
doubt.
also
I
said
appreciate it.
you definitely used to know how to deal with Unix in the 2000s.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I didn't take too many L's, but like I said, just really, just really enjoyed my time, in both places. And like I said,
Yeah,
historical clubs. Sabonis, Saad brought me over, and man, it was just big time, man, just big time.
yeah, for sure, man. Okay, JL9 has an interesting question. He says, "Do you prefer basketball nowadays with a lot of 3-point shots or the tougher basketball like 10, 20 years ago?"
Of course, I'm old school. You can't touch guys nowadays. Everything is offense driven. Everybody wants to score 110 points and stuff like that. But man, the athletes are different. Guys' clips
Yeah.
ranges are deeper. You got
Hmm.
5 guys that are able to shoot threes now. So obviously, the 3-point
Right.
line. So, you know, um, I mean, obviously, it's great just seeing these young guys nowadays. It's great just seeing them extend the range and expand the floor, man. So
Yeah, yeah, nah, evolution of the game has been it's been interesting to see. I mean, even from my days, like there was a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, and a 5, and now it's like positionless basketball, which is kind of cool to see. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
but yeah,
Although I think we
even
have
going.
positionless basketball too. I mean, we just emphasize a particular skill set. I mean, everybody still
Right.
did the same thing: dribble, run, jump, pass, dribble. So but now guys are just they're just way more athletic, man.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, that's a fact. And just like
Ooh,
that, another three
burner.
pointer goes up.
Yeah,
Another 3-pointer goes up by
Alba,
our guy
Alba's not going away.
Erickson.
Yeah,
Nah,
Erickson,
they're
Alba's
not
not going
Marcus.
away.
Nah, they not. They not, man. And man, I think Will Clyburn, man, he's so he almost knocked it down. But even though he missed that last post up, man, he's so dangerous on the block. It just sucks the defense in, and you almost have to help the other wing guarding him. You know what I mean? And I think that Seska can benefit by playing Will down there, and giving him touches. That's a nice tip in. Giving
Yeah,
him touches,
yeah.
throughout the game down there. But yeah, I was definitely off to a nice start, 36-31. As looks like a timeout was called. Man, this is a bit of a surprise to me, man. I didn't expect Alba to come out swinging like this, but like you said, it's tough to play in Berlin.
It's tough to play in Berlin. The fans, man, obviously nobody wants to lose in front of their home team. These guys need a
Hmm.
win, so I mean they're dialed in
Yeah,
right now. And then obviously it's always tough playing on the road, but these guys are Seska, they're experienced. They have experienced guys, so I don't expect them to go down easy. So, man, it's just going to be a knockdown, drag out game.
yeah, nah, for sure, man. Um, so uh, they said that it was rumored you were the highest paid player in Europe in your day. Not sure if how true or not that was, but in obviously there's a business aspect of thing. As a player, you want to get compensated for your production and your level and things like that. um was there was there ever a time where you felt like you weren't being appreciated for your production throughout your seasons, and was that like a motivation for you to get compensated as
Oh,
such?
yeah. I mean, that's probably every top player, because there are other things that go along with it as far as leadership. Um,
Hmm.
Obviously, you have to worry about yourself, but also you have to be a great example for the team, the young guys. You got to be there first, leave last.
Yep.
Um, Obviously, if you want to be involved in the championship culture, if you
Yep.
call yourself a leader, so your work ethic has to be um, second to none. And then
Hmm.
there's basketball IQ. So I mean, I'm telling you, probably every year I played, I felt like I was underpaid for what they were asking me to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Big
Yeah.
time
Yeah.
steal. Oh, block shot.
Nah.
So you know,
Yeah. Nah. I think that's one thing, but also like, okay, so being one of the higher paid players in Europe, Trey Ball, um, being one of the higher paid players in Europe, like what kind of pressures come along with that? Because I don't think that let's say a lot of fans or people understand. It's not like people are cutting you a check just to just show up and smile. Like
oh,
you have to
they
produce,
they
and
understand. They understand, because I mean, more if you're that guy, you take all the losses. So
hmm.
and you
Hmm.
never get the wins. So but I mean, it goes along with it. There are
Yeah.
a certain expectations, and things like that. So and again, you got to have thick skin. I mean, obviously, coming from where I came from, being the underdog, going to Murray
Hmm.
State. I mean, you don't get to the places where I've gone and things that I've accomplished by caring what the hell people think. So, it is what it is. You know,
Yeah, yeah, nah, for sure, man.
and
And
if you're sensitive, if you're sensitive, it's being a man's not for you.
nah, I feel that you
No.
definitely got to have a strong mentality for that, man. And man, just going back to this game, I'm looking at the score, man. Like, I think I think Seska's having a little bit of a relapse from last week, man. He gave up 40 points already, and well, both teams. Well, it's 40-40 now, but with 4 minutes left, man, it's a high scoring game, man. I think
Yeah.
somebody's gonna have to crank it up defensively and slow this pace down.
Well, they're making tough shots. Also, both teams are making tough
Hmm.
shots. I mean, this is a physical game. Guys are shot ready, shot prep. Obviously, not a lot of fast break points. But I mean, Cesca's they're going through their offensive progressions as well as Berlin.
Yeah, yeah, no, for sure. Seska's definitely both teams have been moving the ball, extremely well, man. I've been seeing a lot of, pass and then kicking out from the pick and roll and then that swing, man, and finding the open shooter. So I think they definitely cleaned that up in regards to the ball movement, which I'm pretty sure was an issue last week if they weren't able to score the ball.
Yeah,
Yeah, but yeah, so
40 is a lot of points.
nah, it is, man, and it's a lot of points, especially you got a 40-minute game, but the good thing is that nobody got away from each other yet, so everybody's still within reach. How important is it though? Within EuroLeague, I mean, we got Seska's in the seventh spot right now, obviously trying to move up the rankings and maintain a playoff spot. How important is it you know to get that win after a bad loss as you're trying to build a championship season?
Yeah, man, it's crucial because obviously for Seska being in the seventh spot, you're looking at um, you gotta come. First of all, you gotta take care of home, but then you gotta go on the road, and man, you
Hmm.
have to try to take care of business. You know, um,
Yeah.
on the road. So, um, again, it's very difficult. But they're built for it. Obviously, they're in EuroLeague for a reason.
Hmm.
And these guys, I know they understand the importance. Um, and I'm sure coaches, you know, as drilled them and informed them, and like I said, they're experienced guys. On the other hand, Alba, they got to take care of home if they want to try to move up or have any kind of shot.
Yeah, nah, for sure. I mean, they're in the 15th spot right now, so
Oh,
you definitely gotta get the home games because winning on the road is so difficult in EuroLeague. It's
yeah,
so
yeah,
difficult.
it is.
And,
It is, and that's that's
and
that's the thrill of victory, though. You know, that's the
mhm.
thrill of victory, man. When you go on the road in front of a hostile crowd, and
Oh yeah,
you're able to get a win.
oh for sure. And I think it will charge on that.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think it brings the team together too. If you can sneak out a road win, you know what I mean. The camaraderie of just fighting together. Everybody's against you. My man D Hackett taking the charge there. Uh,
yeah,
it's super dope, man. Uh, Daniel Hackett. He was in my conference in college. We played against him when I was at Stanford. He was at USC, and it wasn't until I started playing in Europe I didn't know he was Italian. I thought he was American. And
wow,
I was like, "What?" I was like, "What? He's Italian." He was playing for Siena at the time, but man, just he's always been a super solid player, man. Defends multiple positions. He can run the point. He's just a winner, dude. And
yeah.
it's been a pleasure to watch. Just his career, even from college up until now. It's been really cool. Oh,
And
Ballin Boy.
yeah,
Ballin Boy's
Seska
all
got to
over the
get on the
court, man.
board. Yeah, Seska's got to get on the boards though. This is like the fourth offensive rebound right now for
Yeah,
Berlin. And you
yeah.
can't give up those many offensive rebounds.
Oh no, definitely not, man. It's you keep giving them extra shots at, it, especially the home team, man. You know, because momentum's a real thing, and it'll
Yeah,
come to
big
bite
time
you.
block though.
Yeah, no, Joe Ballin boy, he's been all over the floor, man. Dunking, blocking shots. He's had a really good EuroLeague season this year, man. I've been really impressed with him. Um,
Young
his
fella got to
activity,
dunk that.
man. Nah,
Yeah,
he does. That's one of those you got to quick dunk that one. You know what I mean? When you in
yeah.
traffic, you just got to quick that one and just get it over the rim. But yeah, everybody back home, please, drop your questions in the comment section. We'll get to everybody's comment and questions as a game unfolds. And if you're looking to watch this game, you guys can head over to EuroLeague.tv and log on and watch this game with us as we have CSKA Moscow up 44-40 against ALBA Berlin with a minute and 40 seconds about left. So uh, big bucket. Is that Marcus Erickson again?
Big time shot. Yeah.
Man, right on cue. My goodness, it's that's a huge bucket there. You got to get Shangalia going, man. Oh, travel.
Travel.
Ooh,
Yep.
look
Yeah,
like
travel.
he traveled on that one, huh?
They gonna call. Yeah, they gonna call that. They gonna call that
They
every
got
time.
caught. Yeah, yeah, okay.
Yeah, all right. See, the bunny
they,
hop. They
they,
gonna call it every time, man.
yeah, yeah, yeah. He might have got that in Moscow. They might have let that go in Moscow.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Better percentage chance that they let that go in Moscow than on the road.
Yeah, no, Berlin, you gotta make sure you cross your T's and dot your I's when you're on the road, man. You ain't getting that home cooking like that. Definitely ain't getting that home cooking, man. But now we got a 1 point game with a minute 20 left, man. I love that both teams came out to play. They're both out here defending. And
Yeah. Oh,
I'm telling you, man, Sved is one of my favorite players in the world to watch. I mean, he passes it, he shoots it. He's a better defender than he gets credit for. Um, I really like Shved, man. And it's funny, it's like when you were okay, well, as we come down to 50 seconds left, like with Shved, I feel
Brandon.
like that's a good bucket there. I feel like he doesn't get as much credit for his defense because he's such a great scorer. Do you feel the same way in your career?
Yeah. Um. Yeah. I mean,
Good
I
shot.
I, I, I prided myself big time shot. Trying to be on play on both ends. Usually, took one of the top two scorers. And so,
Hmm.
man, sometimes, it's over, especially nowadays, for
Yeah.
Lexi, because, I mean, the game is so offensively driven, but he's so long
Oh, big
till he
block.
can be a good defender. Yeah, you can't go
Yeah.
in there, that weak.
Oh,
Big,
okay.
big time
Zoosman
drive,
with the bang
big
out at
time
the
drive.
buzzer. Yo,
Yeah,
Alba's
Seska's
hooping, man.
transition defense got to be better.
Oh, for
Seska's
sure.
transition defense can be better.
Man, and we got at the half, way to end the half. Yovel Zuzman with the bang out at the half. That is halftime. We are knotted up at 48. We got a shootout, ladies and gentlemen. It's a very tight game. A lot of scoring, a lot of good ball movement, just a lot of good basketball. Man, I think who was your MVP of that first half? I'd have to say Ballin Boy, man. He surprised me. Him and Clyburn definitely, but who would you say
Yeah,
was the
yeah,
MVP?
yeah. Will definitely balled out. Seska's
Yeah.
always going to be balanced, but yeah, I would go with Will.
Yeah, nah, for sure, man. But that's halftime. So let's take a look around EuroLeague and see what we have for this halftime show.
El Chacho! Behind the back pass! Yabusele!
One of the biggest rivalries in European basketball is renewed in front of what promises to be a partisan, hostile crowd.
Two basketball giants go head-to-head in Greece. At the Waka, Panathinaikos host Olympiakos. There's certainly plenty of derbies, none more enthralling, none more thrilling than this one.
Local pride and plenty of passion at stake. It promises to be a thriller in the Greek capital.
They were the first big club that gave me a chance, and obviously I've been here for 5 years, and they believed in me those 5 years. It means a lot. I always consider CSKA as family because I've been here for so long, and the organization, the people around the organization have treated me and mine like family, and obviously this is a place where I want to be.
5 years in the Russian capital, Will Clyburn has established himself as one of Europe's most dominant wings. A two-time All-EuroLeague selection, a EuroLeague champion, and the 2019 Final Four MVP.
Will is a franchise player. Will is a franchise player. He proved that with his soul and his body, and his mind, definitely. His mindset is that. Like, he has a full respect and full understanding of what his role is over here. The versatility he gives to the team, being a ball handler, being off ball, being a post player, and at the same time being a good teammate. He knows that he's a very important player for us.
After losing in the semi-finals last season, Clyburn has led CSKA to a fast start as the 8-time champions target a 9th straight Final Four.
We had a lot of ups and downs. I want to say we came together at the right time towards the end of the season and really pulled together the team and got a lot of things done, got a lot of things accomplished, and finally made it to the Final Four. Obviously we fell short, but in all, it's something to be proud of. Obviously you have to have some type of goal for yourself to push yourself further, not just team goals. I've always had individual goals going through every season just to keep me going, keep pushing me, and not settle.
We're all motivated and thrilled to work even more with Will. You know, he brings it all on the court. If there is a day that it doesn't go his way, he's going to find other ways to help to the team. Either this because it's going to be rebounds or defensive stops, or from the bench giving an advice or something. So that's what all pretty much means that being a franchise player.
Obviously the goal was always the same. Coming off another Final Four loss, obviously that's the goal, to get back there and redeem ourselves once again. Win the EuroLeague title, that's the main goal, and we must achieve it. Obviously the day-by-day process, and hopefully we get to the end of that tunnel winners.
Man, Will Clyburn, nice little feature on him, man. Will's he's as smooth as can be, man. He's definitely put his hand in this game early, pacing CSKA early on, and now I'm glad to see him, man. I'm glad to see him playing well. Like here's an interesting question, man. So, Will obviously he was a 2019 won a championship in 2019 EuroLeague. His EuroLeague Final Four MVP. Great players, had a lot of accolades, but he ended up getting hurt, and as we see now, he tore his ACL, and since then he's been playing great the last couple of years. You've battled an injury, in your career, and you come back from that. What were some of the things you were dealing with, or what are some of the things as a scorer that kind of go through your mind and coming back on the floor, after facing a big injury?
Well, basically, it's just gaining the confidence, in what that injury is. In case in point, his knee. So it's just gaining confidence, in your knee, getting that strength back, and then just moving, just moving forward, slowly integrating back into the system, back into basketball moves, basketball cuts, and then once that happens, man, you're, I mean it, the sky's the limit. So big props to him. Super happy for his success, and all the guys that are abroad, that are putting in major work. And just keep grinding.
Yeah.
So
Nah, that's definitely it's kind of a phrase that kind of goes by unnoticed, but keep grinding is definitely the word when you're going through these seasons overseas. But let's take a look around EuroLeague at other scores around EuroLeague. Unix is up against Zalgiris right now, 66-53. That game is final. That score is final, 66-53. Top scorers, Mario Zonia put up 20 points to kind of lead the way for Unix in that particular game. In other action around the league, Monaco versus Zenit. Monaco is down 1 point right now, 43-44. Very close game as they're approaching halftime. Dwayne Bacon has he's leading the way in that game with 15 points. Good to see him playing well. And catching his stride with that Monaco team, man. Monaco's got a lot of scorers over there, man. They got a lot of guys that can put the ball in the basket. And as we spoke about the last 20 minutes, we're tied up here at home at Alba Berlin and CSKA Moscow. Marcus Ericsson is he's definitely got it going from outside. He's been able to knock down some shots from three. And on the other side, Will Clyburn and Grigonis has been playing well for CSKA. So I'm interested to see what adjustments both teams make coming out of the half. Man, I think offensively, both coaches have to be pleased with the production. I think both of them are preaching about defense right now, because I think whoever slows the other team down from making baskets is probably ultimately going to win this game. But if you're at halftime with either locker room, what things are you preaching right now?
well, if I'm CSKA Moscow, you got to limit them to one shot. You got to keep them off the glass. They have to continue to run their offense and get the best available shot. If I'm Alba, I continue to be physical, try to get out in transitions, and get my shooters, Ericsson and those guys, open looks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. I think one thing I think that Alba was able to do is they kept the pace and they kept a decent flow. Getting into their delayed breaks, and I think the point guards Maldo Lowe and Tamir Blatt did a great job of keeping the ball moving off of pick and roll, and they played with great confidence, great rhythm, and I think that helped them in that first half. Find those open shots and get the balls to the shooters. So I'll be interested to see what adjustments they make, man. So it's gonna be an exciting second half. And everybody back home, please leave your comments. Let us know what you guys are thinking. It's a tie game, man. So I'm gonna give y'all a discount for y'all predictions. You can go ahead and let us know who you guys are predicting to win this game. Y'all going with CSKA or Alba? Any other thoughts? And of course, if you got any questions or anything you'd like to share with Marcus, please leave it in the comments section, and we'll get those questions over to him. And we do have a question from Evgeny Ivalev. He said, "Why did we lose to TAU in 2005? What did you feel after that loss?" TAU, I'm not sure which team that is.
Tal Ceramica. They're in the Spanish league. I mean, obviously, losing is always disappointing. I mean, I took all the blame for it. So it is what it is. So just blame me, man. So it's it's all good. You know, I didn't score enough points, so no need to look any farther.
No, that's funny. That's what gym was like one of the favorite or team? Which team was probably one of your favorite teams to play against on the road?
To play
Back in your
against
day.
on the road, man. Man, probably. Let me see here. I would say for sure at Maccabi.
Mhm.
For sure um, uh, at Zalgiris, at Panathinaikos. Well, not even
Mhm.
Pana, but just in Greece in general, man. Like it was brutal playing in Greece, man. Well, it was fun. Let me say that because I didn't lose a lot, um, but it was fun playing against some of those crowds, man. Just the energy, um, the loyalty, cheering for their team to the very end.
Mhm.
So, uh, you know, I would, probably, Asvel was another one. Just playing
Yeah.
on the road, man. Like it was fun.
Yeah, for sure, man. And looks like we got some halftime interviews that we're gonna cut to real quick. Maldo Low stopped and spoke. Let's hear what he had to say.
We're just trying to play with energy, try to put pressure on them in the transition and organize a defensive transition and play with a lot of speed. That's what we're trying to do.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Although things are all tied here at halftime, what have you guys been doing so well so far?
We're just trying to play with energy. We try to put pressure on them in the transition and organize a defensive transition and play with a lot of speed. That's what we're trying to do.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Marius, you guys are tied here at halftime. What are your thoughts on the first 2 quarters of the game?
We're not doing good. The only thing is good that we have energy, but I mean, we play not smart, so that's what you have.
Thank you very much.
Short and sweet, just playing not smart. No,
Yeah,
I think both of those guys got it right, man. They are playing with a lot of energy, though. They definitely get into it. So I hope that energy keeps up, man. The second half. Looking forward to that.
yeah.
And
The energy's there, man. Like I said, the trend, like offensive rebounds, and obviously, one team has I think 8 transition points, and the other team. But
mhm.
I mean, Alba's doing a great job of pushing the tempo, pushing the pace. So, again, that's an important point. When you talk
Yeah,
about late in the game.
nah, for sure, man. And as they're getting ready to come out to this second half, I mean, I don't think neither team has missed a free throw. They're both shooting very close percentages from two, 13 for 24 for Alba, 13 for 23 for CSKA, and CSKA has 4 threes to Alba's 6. So it's a very, very competitive game across the board. I'm uh, I'm excited to see what adjustments these teams are going to make, and it looks like they're getting ready to take the floor. So let's get it popping, man. I know. At the top of the show, you said CSKA was going to win, man. You want to switch up your prediction, or you know what I mean? I'm gonna give you a discount. I'm gonna let you switch up if you want to backtrack. If you want to backpedal.
Nah, one of the assistant coaches over there, Anton Udine, was one of my teammates, man. They better they got to lock in, man. They can't let me down. So, I'm sticking with Cessna.
Yeah, nah, me too, man. So looks like we back out. So let's see what they got going.
And it's an even game, 0-0. So,
Basically,
um,
basically, man, Ballin Boys playing with a lot of energy, man.
yeah.
sitting out there on the island. They playing the will out of that post.
Yeah, they kept
Tough.
Good shot, man. That's a tough shot because they kept the ball on one side of the floor the whole possession. So
For sure.
big time shot.
Man, and great IQ, man, to, he saw his man was helping and to get back out to that 3-point line, man. Will's just a straight hooper, man. Ooh, Trey Paul on the other end. Marcus Erickson, man.
Yeah.
Does he miss?
Yeah. Can't leave him open.
At all. I mean, for a shooter like that, like open, the word open is like, it's like this. You know what I mean? You don't need but a little bit of daylight.
CSKA's late in the shot clock now.
Yeah, they are.
Look like they.
Oh, he missed everything on that
shot clock. Yeah. They looked a little unorganized on that possession.
Yeah, no, they definitely did. Man, Erickson got such a quick release.
Yeah, that's a great closeout, man. It's a better shot.
Yeah.
Better shot.
Yeah, it's not bad defense at all. It's just tough shot. Maldo low. Man, I'm telling you, ALBA is locked in. They are locked in this game.
It's a game of runs now.
No, it is. It is.
Foul.
Yeah, who was that offensive foul on? I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. I have no idea, man. So based on what you've seen, here, and obviously maybe you haven't seen everybody in regards to the EuroLeague at this depth, but do you think, based on what you see, do you think they have some Final Four hopes, either team? Do you see the pieces of a Final Four type of team with these teams? Good take. My goodness.
Yeah, great. Yeah. I mean, obviously.
Do you see the pieces?
Obviously, for Moscow, you do more than ALBA, but they. I mean, they're playing hard, man, and it's kind of strange because as what you're looking at, I can't imagine them only winning 3 games or being in 15th place, playing like with that kind of energy the whole time. So,
yeah.
Right. They just got to find it within their team and within themselves. But obviously, CSKA knows those guys are there for a reason.
Yeah. No, for sure. And I think too, consistency is huge. I mean, getting to the Final Four is as you know, is not an easy road, and you got to be consistent. And I think that the energy that I was playing with, if they had been, and if they can continue to play with this energy, throughout the season, they would have a better shot at it. But it's another nice feed.
Man.
Yeah, they taking it to CSKA today.
Yeah.
You could tell they got that urgency for real.
They got to get a good look. CSKA's got to get a good basket on this one. If not, it's going to be pretty rough.
Yeah, fun fact, CSKA got the 2015-2016 EuroLeague title there at Mercedes-Benz Arena in Berlin, and that's the home of the EuroLeague Final Four in 2022, the upcoming one.
Oh, really?
So I know, yeah. Yeah, so we'll see. Maldo's hooping, boy.
Yeah.
Maldo's hooping. Yo, this dude, every time I watch him, man, he impresses me more and more. Man, he's oh, that's a bad look. Ballin' boy saved it. Yeah, Berlin
CSKA's staying in the game right now. They're staying in the game now.
No, they are. No, they ain't gonna lay down. They got too much talent to lay down. They compete. But this game gonna go down to the wire. This game is definitely gonna go down to the wire. Now, CSKA, obviously they've been able to maintain, some type of a core there. they've had players that have been there for multiple seasons. How important do you think that is in European basketball to building championship teams?
I think it's really important, obviously for the culture. Obviously, you're trying to establish, a mindset. You're trying to establish all the little things that make for success, and then you want to bring in guys and keep them together so everybody understands what is expected from each other. What is expected in the program. So,
right,
that's very, very important.
Yeah, for sure, man. I think it's always good, obviously for chemistry reasons, but the more of a core you can kind of maintain, the easier it makes to integrate new players as well into your system and your program. So I think that's really cool. So we got some questions on the YouTube comments. Marion P says, "So happy to see this legend on live." Marion P. And Marion P said, "I have a question. Wasn't Poe Ortez the best year for you?" With the smiley face.
Man, I mean, again, man, that was my first stop. So, man, it was, it was great. They took, I took a chance, on me, and man, we made it work. I mean, it was, a lot of great times. Obviously that was the beginning of the French team with Mikael Pietrus, Tony Parker, Ronnie Theriault, Boris Diaw, those guys. I remember those guys, and they were young boys, like really, really young.
Okay.
Man, France was, Poe was, man, it's a good place for me, man.
Yeah, no, for sure. I had a brief stint there as well, man. Poe's definitely a special program. But Evgeny says, "Your first step before dribbling was a masterpiece. Where did this move come from?"
Just work, just sheer work. Just trying to perfect your craft, tireless work at it until you get it down. I always took pride in the first step.
Yeah, no, for sure. It's, I think most most scorers, man. I mean, not all scorers, obviously, but a lot of scorers that can score dynamically in a multitude of ways. I think they definitely usually have a decent first step. As Ballin Boy's cleaning up the boards.
Yeah.
Man, he's quietly doing everything for them right now, keeping them in this game. He's rebounding, blocking shots. As they get another offensive rebound, Trey Ball. Offensive rebound, Trey Ball.
Yep, those are daggers, man. Those are daggers.
Got to call that timeout. Man, he is 5 for 6 from 3 right now. Man, he is torching them right now.
Yeah.
He is absolutely torching them, and it's not even like, I mean, obviously CSKA's not doing their job in regards to boxing out, because I think ALBA have 11 offensive rebounds right now. CSKA has 10, but 11 offensive rebounds is a lot, and I think that especially when they're leading to buckets, as you're trying to claw back into the game. To lose a ball and it turn into 3 points after you done played defense for however many seconds. Tough.
I'll be interested to see the stat of points on second chance points, though. But it's like I said, it's a knockdown, drag out game. They're right there. They got an offensive rebound. It was 1-on-3. And so you can't give up. You can't give up those type of rebounds.
Nah, not at all, man. It's tough, man, and it's deflating too. When you spend so much energy, defending, rotating, whatever it may be on any given possession, man, to have that offensive rebound, especially when you got 3 other defenders around there, it's that can be deflating, man. So, Maldo Lowe is already sitting at 21 points, 5
playing,
assists.
baby, 21 points.
Man, he came to win tonight. He came to win tonight, man. So let's see what CSKA does out of this timeout. I wouldn't be surprised if they got Shingeli a touch. And okay, there it is, right on cue. Gets Shingeli playing out of that post. Pass. It's not a bad look. Not a bad look. He knocked that down. This is a big possession for CSKA. They need to get a stop. Definitely need to get a stop here. Maldo's just grooving right now. There goes shot clock, rebound, run.
Yep.
Rebound and run. Okay. Man, let me see this possession. After this possession, we got another question here coming up. That's good defense.
Yeah.
Man, I'm really impressed with ALBA right now, man. They're just really on top of their game. But okay, Evgeny says Dusan Ivkovic passed away this year. What can you say about him?
Yeah, very, very fortunate, man. Duda, well, I called him Duda, and most everybody did. Man, he was my guy, man. Just just a genius of a coach. Funny, man. We had a lot of great times at breakfast, man. When I played for him, was a pleasure and a joy to play for him. It's unfortunate that we weren't able to bring a championship, to CSKA, and that, people will probably, remember that more than anything. But I mean, just a heck of a guy, heck of a genius. I mean, man, just enjoyable. Like I said, a pleasure to work with him.
Yeah. No, it's definitely unfortunate, that he passed away, but he was definitely a legend in his own right.
Absolutely.
And his resume speaks for itself. That's for sure. Definitely speaks for itself. But just real quick glance at the other games going on in EuroLeague. Obviously, we mentioned Unix beat Zalgiris. Monaco and Zenit they're 1 point within each other, 48-49. That game is in the second half, and Olympiacos is up to a quick lead, 12-6 versus Asvel. Olympiacos is not lost at home. They're 8-0 at home this season, which is huge for them.
Not surprised. Not surprised.
Yeah, they obviously have a great great atmosphere over there. It's tough to play at Olympiacos, as I'm sure you know.
Yeah. Always great to travel there, though. It was tough to play there, but I always loved going to Athens, man. Again, absorbing the culture. How about Anthony? I didn't know there was a team in Monaco. So, that's big time, man.
Yeah, no, they definitely have two teams on the French side now, which is really good for the country of France, and Asvel is also a newcomer to EuroLeague, and them in Monaco, they've been playing well this year. They've beaten some good teams, and Monaco has Mike James, who's one of the most prolific scorers in EuroLeague, one of the more exciting players. So they've done well. So it'll be interesting to see how they finish the season as well. Man, CSKA's getting ALBA into the late clock now.
Oh my
Big
God.
shot,
Big time
shot there on the post. They're getting them to late in the clock. ALBA's still up 7 though. Okay. That's
the Silva.
nice
They doubled
floater.
the Silva, and he I mean,
Still
he
knocked it
turned
down.
around and hit a big time fadeaway.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
Good pace. Alba's
a nice
pushing the
floater by
pace.
Ife Lundberg.
Yeah, Alba's pushing the pace.
Yeah, they definitely are. So what are you up to these days? You're coaching college. Let the fans know what you up to.
Yeah, I'm at Murray State, my alma mater, Murray State University, as an assistant coach, and man, we're off to a 9-1 start, playing very well. Um, just enjoying life. Just trying to be a great dad, a great husband, a great son, and a great friend. Really, just trying to enjoy life because it's so short and so precious. Just trying to make all the memories I can, and had a blast playing ball. So now I'm on the coaching side.
Yeah. So what kind of things do you bring to the young players that you've picked up, from your years playing in EuroLeague?
Well, from the player development side, I just try to give them some insight on, how to improve their footwork, how to read defenses off of screens, a lot of film session, just analyzing and kind of breaking down. All young players, they want to, they always think that they're better than their coach, and so in this case, it's not too many that are. I just try to help out as much as I can. Another floater.
Yeah, nah. That floater is it's an essential tool to have in your toolbox. Oh, good move. Yikes.
Oh,
Okay,
that's going to make some
Tamir.
highlight reels right there. That's going to make some
Oh my
highlight reels. I
goodness.
see you, Tamir.
Oh.
I see you, Tamir.
Tamir, man, getting nasty with it. Boydman right back.
Oh,
Man,
wow. Right back
this is
at you.
gonna be a shootout. This is gonna be a shootout. We might get into the hundreds this game, man.
No,
Might
no,
eclipse
no,
this.
no, 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 no.
We might.
Uh,
We right there. We right there. There's
Knock it
another
off the.
bucket. We getting close.
Yeah, he could have.
We getting close. We getting closer to that century mark, Marcus. We getting close, man. It's we right there as the third quarter's coming to a close. We got
Alba went for a
around 20
2-for-1.
seconds left. Yeah.
Yeah, Alba had
I was
a
up 4.
2-for-1 right there. Yeah.
See if CSKA can get this last bucket going into Clyburn, and let's see what's happening here.
Oh, they're loading to the ball.
Oh, tough. Get the ball back. That's nice.
Yeah, Alba's doing a great job of loading to the ball and clogging up lanes, driving lanes.
Yeah, let's see if they can get it. They took a foul?
Oh.
No foul? Oh, okay.
No,
Nice.
man, this EuroLeague, man, ain't no foul.
Nah,
Ain't no blood, no foul. No blood, no foul.
Look like a foul. Okay. All right. I'm not mad at that. On the second view, I'm not mad at that. Tamir was looking for some home cooking though. Tamir was definitely looking for some home cooking. But it was it looked like a foul, but nah, I don't think it was. On the replay, I don't think it was. It's a tough angle to take the ball out.
0.6 seconds. Let's see what's
throwing over the he missed it. Let's replay that clip though for Tamir.
Yo, I want to see that Tamir Black.
Alba's lead cut to 3.
Here it
Tamir
goes.
Blatt, shake off, crossover, and nails the triple.
My goodness.
The big shot from Blatt with his father in attendance here tonight.
And he got pops in the stands. Man, that's
crazy.
So,
yeah.
Nah, that's what's up, man. At the end of the third quarter, we have a 4-point game, ladies and gentlemen, 73-69. Alba Berlin is up against CSKA Moscow. We're heading into the fourth quarter. If you're home, please go to the fantasy league, fantasychallenge.euroleague.net. We have the first EuroLeague fantasy league going on. You can play GM, trade players, buy players, move them around, have a good time with your friends and family. It's super cool. Fantasychallenge.euroleague.net. And if you're looking to watch this game in this last quarter that we're enjoying right now, please go head over to EuroLeague.tv. We got a nice promotion, DEC 50, DEC 50. You can get 50% off the annual EuroLeague TV pass as we creep into this fourth quarter. So 4-point game. What are you doing to turn the corner if you're CSKA?
CSKA, listen. Right now, you gotta be more physical. You gotta make ALBA play at your pace, and you have to rebound. They're getting caught too late in the clock, trying to make possession. So they gotta get in the offense earlier.
Mm-hmm.
If you're Berlin, you keep pushing the pace. You gotta continue to crash the offensive glass. And keep playing with that energy because the crowd's behind you, the momentum. So they gotta get quality shots.
Yeah, for sure, man. And I think both teams are sitting at 11 turnovers. I mean, the game is pretty. When you look across the board, the game is pretty even. You know what I mean? I think the only difference I see is CSKA is shooting 14 for 14 from the free throw line, and ALBA is only 5 for 5. 3-pointers, ALBA has 10 3-pointers, and CSKA has 8. So I think the tail of the tape is the tail of the tape. So obviously the efficiency on ALBA's side, shooting the ball, and CSKA's able to hang around due to what they're from the free throw line, but
bang. Mm-hmm. Three ball right out of the gate.
Out the gate. Man, I think CSKA's going to take this down to the wire.
3 seconds. Great post defense right there. Way to wall up. Hey, Ant, I see where we have fantasy basketball, the whole 9 yards, man. It's amazing technology.
Yeah, technology is definitely advanced, man. Fantasy basketball is kind of cool, man, especially at the EuroLeague level, man. So I hope the fans back home, dial in and take part in it.
Tough shot.
Let's see here. Yeah, it looks like there's a foul here. Man, so out of all of let's talk about like the European guards, like the legends. Who was one of your favorites to play against, the European legends?
To play against?
Or one that you like respected a lot, one of the European legends.
Wow, probably was Manu. Like when I came over, like just to see the work that Manu put in. Man, when I came over, man, it was like Ginobili, Rigador, Marco Jaric, Dejan, Georgievich, those guys, man. It was a night off, man. Like it was fun, And then you had, your American guys, rest in peace, Alfonso Ford. You had David Rivers, AP. I'm pretty sure some other guys gonna be like, man, he didn't say my name and shit like that. But I mean, it like you had some guys like, man, it was fun. Like EuroLeague was fun, man. And like those guys, just locking horns with those guys, man, was big time offensive rebound right there. Got to box out.
Yeah, nah, I bet, man, and just taking a look back at the game, CSKA done took the lead.
Yeah, they came back, they up one, and ALBA's got to get a quality shot here.
Yeah, for sure. Man, it's just so difficult for. I think the game obviously has been pretty high scoring up to this point, but I could see both teams kind of tightening up and playing a lot more safe in this fourth quarter. They will have a little bit more.
Absolutely. Possessions are going to get longer. You got to get a quality shot. You got to take advantage of a fast break like this. Also, can't have turnover like that.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I think CSKA's got to continue, to stay the course, and I think on the ALBA side, Maldo Lowe's got to keep applying pressure. He's kind of paced them up until this point, but Maldo's definitely got to keep applying pressure on that defense. See what we got here. Got a 1-point game, 7 minutes left. And they keep throwing a little different looks at Maldo. Yeah, they keep throwing a little different looks at Maldo. They're switching, giving them some different defenders and stuff. I think he keeps looking for that switch. Wouldn't be surprised if they switch up the coverage a little bit. Erickson.
Bang. Boy. It's a tough shot, big time shot, man.
Man, to shoot like that off the move, man, fading. I mean, that's tough. He's got 1,001 career points in EuroLeague. That's huge.
Big time shot.
That's a little crafty foul there. Look at the shot. Let's see this replay here. Moving away from the basket, fading from deep. Tough.
Yeah.
Man, we talked about it early in the game, man. He got that quick trigger, man. It's like, what are you supposed to do with
chase him off the line?
Oh,
Maldo does him again.
Maldo is not playing today.
Yeah, Will has to chase Erickson off that line, though. 2 back-to-back threes by the good fella.
Yeah, Voigtman's coming up huge for them.
2 back-to-back.
I think and that just speaks to the depth of CSKA Moscow. When Shengelia is usually scoring a lot of the points for the bigs, but Voigtman is kind of picking up the slack. And, he's knocked down some shots. He's got 11 points right now, I believe. So
Demon right back with the 3.
Mm-hmm. Clyburn from the corner. No. It's a good look, though. It's a good look.
I tell you, man, these guys are making shots. They're making shots.
Nah, for sure. They're definitely making shots. And everybody back home, please leave your comments, predictions, questions, anything in the YouTube comments, in the YouTube comments section. We will be getting to them. So let's just see. We got some questions here. Deniz Sahin says, which team was the hardest to play against This is my question. Greetings from Turkey. It's a Fenerbahce fan.
Oh man, hey man. I mean, obviously playing against Fenerbahce was tough from my days at FS. Man, it was. Yeah, you got some tough teams out there, man. Always loved playing against, against Fenerbahce and the Panathinaikos and of the world and Olympiacos and Barcelona's. So, man, that's a tough question, man. It's a tough question,
Yeah, it definitely. There's definitely a lot of teams that are tough to play. Let's see. See another question.
Unfortunately, they were a Fenerbahce fan. They should have been an FS fan.
Yeah, they should have. Huh? They should have been an FS fan. They should have been an FS fan, and I just want to apologize everybody for the curse word we let slip out a little while ago, but we'll keep it family.
Oh, my bad.
No, we good. We keep it family friendly, man. We get a little hyped up in these games. It's all good. It's a close game. Energy's flowing, but yeah, let's get back. We got a close one here. So the 3-point game, 79-82. Got about 6 minutes left. Let's see if I think CSKA's
see what they got out of the timeout. Let's see what ALBA's got out of the timeout.
79-80. Excuse me. It's good defense.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. Nice deflection. Off and running. 79-82. Man, good defense. Your defense sets the table for a lot.
Defense, yeah.
Yeah, we got a 3-point game now, man. Fed out there pressing. Oh, let him get by. Oh, he's open. Straight ball. We got a tie game. Let's get it. Tie game. He's 6 or 7 from 3, man.
Oh. Way to shoot the gap.
I couldn't. That is great defense. That is great defense. Man, what you God, who are you gonna play through in these last minutes here? I feel like both teams have been doing it by committee. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's really just been like, okay, go get a bucket. But yeah, man, it's like, who do you play for in these last minutes? But looks like we got a replay of that magic moment from the Ballin' Boy block. Let's check that out.
Time to look at your 7 days magic moment on a night of offense. It's a defensive play. Joel Balomboy, one of 2 huge rejections for him, swatting it away from right between the hands of Oscar da Silva, the double cradle, trying to protect the ball on the way up to the hoop, but Balomboy was having none of it.
Yeah, that was a huge block earlier in the game, man. Kind of set the tone. Good pass.
Yeah.
Man, how do you feel about Maladolo? Just how he's been orchestrating this game, for ALBA today.
Oh man, he's been solid. He's been super solid tonight, man. Making big time shots, running his team. Getting guys the ball in the sweet spot. Super, man. He's been one of the contributing factors to keep him in the game.
Yeah, that's a fact, man. And I think just his poise, man. I've been really impressed with it. Like, he's been scoring the ball, but it's not even like, he's been moving the ball as well, getting guys involved. He's got that team kind of flowing. So, but yeah, man, Ennis, in his Alps, he's asking who the favorite is. Which team is your favorite for the championship? I said from the jump, I think Barcelona, after losing last year in the championship, I think Barcelona is going to come out and win this championship. CSKA has a good team as well, along with Milan and Efes, obviously defending champs. But do you have a team you think can win a championship this year? Or who would you like to see win the championship?
Man, I'm not. Who would I like? You're not gonna put me on spot like that. The team that's holding the trophy at the end.
All right. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah, it's gonna be an exciting season, man. I think it's been a rare season. I think what's scary for the whole EuroLeague table is Efes won the championship last year, and then they started off the season like 1-5, which was completely unexpected. So now they've caught their rhythm, and they're starting to creep back after returning, all their players. So now they're sitting in the 8th spot, which is scary for the rest of EuroLeague because they've been hovering at the bottom. And we all knew Efes was going to wake up, and looks like they're waking up at the right time. As Shane Larkin just had a big game for Efes last game, scoring 26 and 6. So it's going to be exciting to see the second half of EuroLeague. And I like this CSKA team. I think CSKA, when they're healthy, they're as tough as anybody, man. Oh, good move.
Yeah, it's gonna be some great battles, man. Gonna be some great battles, so it'll be fun.
For sure. And Maldo Lowe is looking he's looking unguardable today.
And he putting some people on skates.
He is. He is, man. I don't think I think this game is real tight. We got 3 minutes left. It's a tie game. I don't smell overtime though. I think it's gonna be some late game heroics. I think it's gonna be some late game heroics. Coast to coast, man. The beauty of having a big that can go coast to coast like that and get an and one.
Yeah. Puts a lot of pressure on the defense. Puts a lot of pressure on you in transition.
Oh, for sure. For sure. You got a big who are typically taking down the rebounds, but if they're able to initiate the break, you get into your offense that much faster. And man, we got some Moscow fans in the comments. Pablo Munoz says go CSKA Moscow. Nadeem Sarge says come on CSKA. Okay, and then we got our ALBA fan. Henrique Dantas says go ALBA. We got a lot of parity in the comments right now, man. I like to see it. I love to see it. We got a 2-point game here as we coming down to the final 3 minutes.
Swish pick and roll.
It's getting tight, ladies and gentlemen. That's what Maldo wants today.
Coach put Will on Maldo, and so now they're switching to 1-5 pick and roll.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's what I say. They're trying to throw some different looks at Maldo to try and slow him up. A great pass. Great pass. Great shot. Man, that's a timely basket there by Will Clyburn. 5-point game, man. Alba needs to get something good here. Looks like they were trying to get it to Erickson, but driving, good follow by De Silva.
Yeah, you got to smash down if you're the guard. If you're the guard there, great follow by De Silva. If you're the guard, you gotta go hit that big guy off the backside.
Yeah, for sure. It looks like Atutis wants to get a timeout, man. And everybody everybody watching us on YouTube, please leave your comments and let us know. Give us your predictions. Who's gonna win this game, man? We got a real tight one. Got a 3-point game with about 3 minutes left. Let us know your predictions. Who's gonna win this game? 84-87. CSKA Moscow is up. They're having a heck of a fourth quarter. And if you guys end up missing the beginning part of this show, you can watch it on demand here later on YouTube. So please come check it out. But yeah, man, this is a tight one. Okay, CSKA has the ball coming out of this timeout. As a coach, what are you running coming out of this timeout here?
I got to run something, getting either big fella the ball or getting Will the ball. I got to run something. Getting a big fella in the post, so I got to get a mismatch with Will.
Yeah, and I think they've been doing that, out of timeouts. Tudis has been kind of running that side pick and roll and either getting, Will or Shengelia, there on the block and then playing inside outside with Voigtman, kind of spacing that other big out. So yeah, I could definitely see him probably doing that coming out of this timeout. But yeah, let's see. I'm always interested to see what coaches' ATOs are. It looks like they ran it with Voigtman this time.
ISO. No, ISO for the big
ISO up top. That's a great call. That's a great call on a tough bucket. Man, now timeout with is that a timeout or they? No, it doesn't
look like they turned the ball over. Might have turned it over.
They turned it over. Oh, what happened there? Great finish.
I think it's a violation.
Wow, that's tough.
Very
tough. It must have been like an over and back or something. Don't want to get the ball back to him this late in the game.
Great pass.
Mm-hmm. Great extra pass. Can't be mad at that. It's a good look. Here they can't give up these extra possessions. Tough. Sheesh. D. Hackett with the oh yeah. Tough shot by Hackett, man. See if it looked like Maldo might have traveled on that one. De Silva, the young boys are coming. The young boys are coming
to play.
The young boys are coming to play, man. And real quick, coming to the YouTube comments, we got more CSKA fans in here. Somebody from Turkey's in here. I can't read it. I apologize. But we got some love from Brazil. Henrique Dantas says, I'm watching you here in Brazil. I'm an ALBA fan. Much love, Henrique. I appreciate you you tapping in with us. And,
he stepped in
Nadeem rookie mistake. Nadeem wants to know the score of the Olympiacos game. Olympiacos is up 18 against Asvel, 39-21. Olympiacos doesn't lose at home. Monaco is down 2 to Zenit with 5 minutes left in that game. And as we mentioned earlier, Unix Kazan beat Zalgiris 66-53. Low-scoring game over there in Unix. So, but man, that's tough to man, ALBA has a lot of young talent, man, and obviously, De Silva made that mistake of stepping over and back. But ALBA has a lot of young talent, man, as we've seen with Maldo Low and De Silva's had a nice game. I think they're setting themselves up for some success down the road, especially when you have great homegrown young talent, from Germany.
Yeah.
I think that's always a great sign. Yeah.
Hopefully they can
for sure.
Them, they look good.
For sure. You keep these guys home. And add some more pieces. Erickson and throw some more pieces around there. You can build a pretty competitive team. But let's see what we got a minute 15 left. Let's see what CSKA and ALBA can do in these last moments. Will got that whole side to himself. He's got a good defender on him though. Oh, it's a good action. Ugh. Just missed it.
Yeah. Gotta play
another offensive rebound.
Turnover.
Rebound. Tough. Never want to turn that over.
Erickson.
Okay. Just missed it. Okay, so team is going to the free throw line. 4-point lead for CSKA. ALBA's at the free throw line. We got 39 seconds left?
Yeah.
Are you okay? Make both of these. Obviously, you got to play to miss. Let's see what's CSKA gonna run on the way down if he makes both of these. 39 seconds left. Ooh, missed one. That's tough.
Yeah. You
okay, let's see.
Definitely needs this one. You still can play 2-1.
Yeah, for sure. Makes this one you down 3. Definitely want to get a stop. CSKA. I think I might go back to Shengalia, man. You know, he had that bucket. He had that bucket last time at the top of the key. I might run something for him on the side this time. You know, maybe get him on that pick and roll action that they had him on earlier. Kind of isolate him on the side.
You got to meet all passes if you're CSKA. You got to meet all passes.
Oh yeah, for sure. They're gonna bring the pressure. Yeah, I'll be running that pick and roll with Shengalia on the left side so he can get to his right hand on the pop. But looks like they might just spread it out because they're trapping. Yeah, you just gotta pick a side and go. There we go. No rebound. If you don't rebound, how you gonna win this game, man?
Long rebound, long shot, long rebound. Long shot, long rebound.
That's tough. I think offensive rebounds are the story of this game, man. Looking at the stats here, ALBA has 12. CSKA has 16 offensive rebounds. I mean, that's got to drive you crazy as a coach.
Yeah.
I mean, giving up 13 offensive rebounds is tough, but giving up 16, that's like 16 extra shots, man. That's man. Does ALBA have a chance here? Let's see. You gotta hope for a steal.
Yeah, how far they are in the bonus. You gotta foul and trap right away.
Yeah. See if you can get a steal.
Oh, they got a sideline violation.
Sideline violation. Wow. I thought it was a foul. Wow. That's tough.
11 seconds.
Timeout.
You got to draw something up for Erickson.
I think you use Erickson as a decoy.
Who's shooting it? Who's shooting?
Man, what's the name? Da Silva just knocked down a 3-pointer, but I mean, he's not really known to be a shooter. But man, I mean, because you gotta imagine the whole world is watching. The whole world's watching Erickson on this next possession.
I mean,
11 seconds.
I mean, if you're that guy, everybody knows the ball's coming to you. So,
yeah, that's a fact.
Now what?
This is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking like, all right, you can run something for Erickson, but if Maldo has a defender on him that is, if Maldo has a defender on him that's his same size or around the same size, I'm gonna just let him get it up. If he has Lundberg on him, if he has Ife Lundberg on him, I'm gonna just let Maldo shoot the trade, create a trade ball situation, and live with the results. Because I don't think, but obviously if Clyburn's on Maldo, then I wouldn't. But I mean, with 11 seconds, you don't want to get too caught up in running too much action. You know what I mean? And they definitely watching Erickson. So let's see what they run out of this timeout.
if you the man now, I mean,
You the man.
hey,
Yeah, nah, I hear you. 11 seconds. 11 seconds. Let's see what they got. It's 11 seconds in this game. Albert Berlin's ball. He got it to
that's the
Maldo, so
foul.
he got Clapper. Yep. Seska took the foul. 8.7 left. How do you feel about that strategy? The foul strategy.
Well,
Oh,
I
well, they
mean,
have one to get? No.
you got to foul. Yeah, you got to foul right away. If he's coming off a pick and roll. Oh no, this is a shot. They extending the game, man. I don't know. I don't know.
You
I
know,
don't know
up
about
3,
that
you
one.
taking that foul. You taking that foul.
They
Because,
extending
you
the
know, it's a
game.
common strategy. It's a common strategy in Europe. I've never been a
Yeah.
fan of it 100%, but it's a common strategy in Europe.
If you got to go full court, but I'm not a fan of right there. But I mean,
Yeah.
Coach D knows what he's doing. So
Yeah. Yeah, nah.
now you
Hey,
gotta.
this is
Oh my God!
this is why he's in that seat.
Ooh, yeah. Ooh, ooh,
That was
ooh.
almost
Are
ugly.
you?
That was almost that
Oh,
was almost that was almost a dunk and a win. That's tough.
it's-
I want to see that replay. Was that a that's tough.
that's why I'm not a
That's,
fan of it.
oh, yeah, that could have been ugly. Oh, okay. 6 seconds left. Lexi Zvet at the free throw line. 1 point game. If he makes this, it'll be a 3-point game.
You got to go full court, right?
Gotta go full court.
I don't see. I don't
Yeah,
see
I'm
the
not sure if
time.
they
I
have
don't see the
timeouts.
timeouts.
Yeah, I'm not sure if they have another timeout. But Zvet makes this 3-point game. Gotta go full court
Now I
and
do.
hit a miracle.
Well, if they do,
Oh, they got
now
timeout.
I'm in favor. Now, do they get the ball? Are they able to advance it?
Yeah, they are. They're able to advance it. So 3-point game. We got one play. Okay, so last time.
Now you do the same strategy.
So oh, you a foul? You a foul again?
Yeah. Now with 6 seconds, I'm not I'm not a big fan of fouling with that much time left on the clock.
Okay. But with 6 seconds left, you a foul up 3? Would you foul and put them on the line?
I would go to my best defensive lineup. I definitely would be switching. And
Okay.
then if it's anybody in trouble, I would foul, but I wouldn't foul on the shot. Can't foul on the shot,
Okay.
obviously.
Okay. Yeah, of course not. Yeah, so like last time they ran Maldo up, and they had a top ball screen for him. Looked like it was with De Silva teaming. So gotta imagine they're gonna switch it up this game or this possession.
Yeah.
They could, and depending on who taking it out, they could run that back screen for whoever takes it out.
Yeah, they can actually go with their best defensive unit now because you don't have to worry about offensive rebounding because offensive rebounding.
It's just gonna be one. Yeah, it's just gonna be one shot here. So let's see. They might run something for Erickson on the backside. They might run something for Erickson on the backside. I'll probably run him off and then run him right back to the ball.
It's a tough shot.
Yeah, it's a bad look. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. CSKA Moscow survives 93-90. Man, what a game that was, man. We had a lot of heroics. CSKA was good across the board. Maldolo played amazing with 26 points, 7 assists. You got an MVP for that game on the CSKA side? I mean, Will led the way with 15 points and 6 rebounds. So I guess I mean, they got a
The
lot of
big fella,
contributions from everybody.
was
Ballin' boy,
yeah.
Ballin'
Big
boy
fella
played.
he was great down the stretch, man. He played tough.
Yeah. Nah, it was definitely a great game. Toko Shengelia, he played well. Had some nice buckets, but
Boydman
man, I
made some
appreciate.
huge shots too, man.
Nah, he did. That's why I say CSKA had they had a great effort across the board. Great effort across the board. But man, I appreciate you stopping by and chopping it up with us, man, here on the Watchalong. It's always a pleasure to have a legend in the building, man. And I'm glad we got a platform like this to make sure that, legends never die, man. So I appreciate you taking time and chopping it up with us.
Man, Anthony, man, I appreciate you. Appreciate EuroLeague. So happy for the global growth that has transpired. Man, continue to do the great work and spread, basketball across, and always to the fans around, especially the places that I played. Thank you. It was a pleasure. Hope to see you.
Man, and everybody back home, please like and subscribe. We appreciate you guys sitting with us and enjoying this game. You can catch this game on demand. And stay tuned with us. We're coming back December 23rd for the Greek Derby, Olympiakos and Panathinaikos. So please catch us then. And until then, everybody, stay safe, and we'll see y'all next week. And we're out.